good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning as we inch closer to the Thanksgiving holiday. The skies have cleared up this morning. Clouds are moving away from us to the east. The winds are strong this morning. They're going to get stronger into the daytime hours. Some of the strongest winds today are going to be over eastern Nebraska, but even central Nebraska pretty strong. We're going to see gusts up to around 40 miles per hour. Out west, a little lighter, not quite so bad. But again, some blustery conditions. And you kind of saw it there. I'll back it up a little bit here towards around the noon hour. Look at the eastern part of the state, how fast those arrows are moving. That's where the strongest winds will be. They'll start to die down late this afternoon. They'll die down a lot more tonight. So lighter winds tonight, clear skies. For the most part, a couple of thin clouds passing through. And temperatures will drop off. Now the winds will be changing direction. They're going to be out of an east and south, or west and southwest direction here. And that's a very favorable for wind direction for warming things up. So we are going to see a nice little warm up as we head into your day on Wednesday, along with lots of sunshine out there. So we will get warmer temperatures, but late in the day, here comes the next cold front. So again, there's later in the day more of a southwesterly wind, but notice the change right in here. There's a front. A cold front that's going to start to sag south into the area late in the day and into Wednesday night. And that front's going to bring an end, a very quick end to the warm-up that we briefly see on Wednesday. By midnight, that front is now basically situated over the Nebraska and Kansas state border. We'll start to see increasing clouds, and the winds will start to be picking up a little bit. They're going to become breezy out of the northeast as we head into the day on Thursday. And the snow that we'll be looking forward to at the end of the week is going to be up here in northeast Wyoming, western South Dakota, southeast parts of Montana. It's going to dive south and then eventually kick east out into the plains. So going south Friday and then eastward on Saturday here. And I'm going to show you that in a couple of forecast models in just a bit. Let's focus on the next couple of days first, though. Highs today only in the 40s over much of the area with some low and mid 50s farther to the west and southwest. That's where your warmest temperatures will be. Average high this time of the year today is about 48 or 49 in the Tri-Cities, so we're slightly below to near average and then slightly above average off to the west. Temperatures tonight and into tomorrow morning down into the mid and upper 20s, maybe some low 20s in eastern Nebraska. And then this is it, the last mild day in November. The last of it we're going to see. Highs, upper 50s out east, 60s for most of us, low 70s over southwest Nebraska. We're starting to get colder already again tomorrow night as that front passes through. We're down into the mid to upper 20s and lower 30s. And a chilly and breezy Thanksgiving Thursday on the way. Highs in the 30s and 40s. Most of your 40s either in the southwest, the south, or the southeast. We'll go upper 30s in the Tri-Cities, low 30s up north, even 29 in Gordon. I have family, my in-laws are going to be heading up that way. So, kind of a chilly Thanksgiving, but a dry Thanksgiving, so no travel issues are expected for Thanksgiving Thursday. Here's a look at your 3-day forecast, and again, no travel concerns the next 3 days locally. Don't expect anything like that, but it's a down, up, down forecast, and then it goes down even more at the end of the week here. Friday, I have taken the snow out of the forecast for the day on Friday, just clouds and cold. It's going to be cold and breezy. If you're heading to the Husker game, cold and breezy as well. If you're heading out west, there could be snow on Friday in western Nebraska. That snow will begin to move eastward Friday night, but we'll see more of it come into play on Saturday. It looks like the main snow event for the Tri-Cities, if it snows, would be on Saturday and then wrapping up Saturday night into early on Sunday morning. Now here's the good news with this. That's the day with the least amount of wind. So hopefully with a little bit less wind on Saturday, there's not really going to be much of a blowing snow concern going into Saturday. But this could be a decent snow event here, and I'll show you some of the forecast models and what they're showing in just a little bit. Coming out of that snow chances, the snow chance, we'll see more sunshine return Sunday and Monday, but it stays on the chilly side, and it looks like we will stay chilly all the way through the rest of the month of November with highs in the upper 30s and lower 40s. That's a little bit below average for this time of the year, so you see it. The one nice day right there tomorrow. Other than that, not a whole lot of warmth ahead of us over the next 10 days. Let's show you the two of the forecast models. Here's the European model. Again, quiet weather the next several days. Here come the clouds behind that front on Thursday. Snow then moves into the Rockies and the High Plains on Friday, Thursday night into Friday. But notice it's all staying out west. Western parts of the local 4 viewing area could be impacted. And then Friday night it starts to scoot eastward. So we'll have a slight chance here, but then here's Saturday. That's 10 a.m. Saturday. Now, a lot of people usually have weekend plans the weekend after Thanksgiving, and there could be some pretty good snow in southwest Nebraska if this is anything close to accurate here. We'll see. And look how that spreads eastward. We could see a little decent snow along the Nebraska and Kansas border Saturday into Saturday evening before it wraps up early on Sunday. After that, there's not a lot of active weather. We'll see pretty quiet weather for most of next week, the way things are shaping up right now. Let's look at the GFS model. Quiet the next 3 days. Here come the clouds behind the cold front on Thursday. And then the snow that starts to move into the Rockies and the High Plains on Friday. Notice it all stays out west. This is Friday late afternoon right here. This is the Husker game. Going to be cloudy and cold. Okay. Now as we move into Friday night, the snow's starting to spread eastward. Pretty good snow could fall. So both models are both hinting at a pretty good snow over southwest Nebraska during this time. We could see some decent accumulation with this. Even central Nebraska, south central Nebraska, north central Kansas. Both models are hinting at a pretty good snow chance during the day Saturday, so travel may not be advised during this time frame here. This will push eastward as we head into Saturday night and Sunday morning. There's Sunday morning. Here we'll go to sunrise Sunday right about there. Oh, that's a little past sunrise, but this is moving on out here. The sunshine returns. Quiet weather, not much active weather will follow for most of next week. There may be a couple of minor snow chances. We'll see. But kind of an interesting little forecast coming up in the days ahead here with these snow chances making their way in. And like I said, I think Saturday might be the main event for the majority of you that are watching this video this morning. So there you go. There's your forecast for today here as I bring up that 7-day forecast one more time. I don't know where the background went. We'll just go with the black background for this one. How about that? I don't know why. There we go. So there's the traditional blue and white background. So thank you all for watching. I will be back with you on Wednesday. I will not be with you on Thursday as I will have the day off. We will not have a morning show on Thursday as well. So you'll have to watch the other forecast later on in the day. I'll be back Friday morning, and of course Friday morning the forecast will be flooded with information about the upcoming snow for the upcoming weekend, especially if this does look like to have maybe some bigger impacts. Like I said, not a whole lot of wind thankfully, but the snow, accumulating snow with all the driving and things like that, college students getting ready to head back to college, all that stuff, could be some impacts. So something worth watching as we get towards the end of the weekend. We get more clarification of this forecast. So I want to thank you all for watching today, and I will see you all again on Wednesday morning. Take care and God bless. Bye.